a few minutes with the Bad Yogi Bunch. Hang a few minutes with the Bad Yogi Bunch. BYB. No hair, no makeup or fancy shit. Just a big bag of fun, that's all, that's it. Hang a few minutes with the Bad Yogi Bunch. No rules, just fools with a Bad Yogi Bunch.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, hello.
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 Hey.
Everybody. Welcome back.
Gordon, are you the leader of the show today? Go.
Today we're discussing a topic which Sam is in charge of.
Wow, he just took your job. He did it a lot better than you.
I know.
I know.
No stammer.
I'm calling HR. There will be a replacement by next week. Welcome, everybody, to the Bad Yogi Bunch. We are the bunch.
The bunch.
The bunch.
Yep. The yogis. Who know if that's a real thing, but that's our name.
Mm-hmm.
So, you look fabulous again today.
I'm praying that this goes well.
I was going to say you have a nice,
What?
your necklace.
Oh, thank you.
You have it over. Is that kind of like a cross? But
I
like your version of
feel
a
like
cross?
you're putting me on the spot.
I am.
You're intimidating me.
I am.
Uh-huh.
I just like your bling.
Thank you. Good.
I always
Thanks,
like your
guys.
What a save.
I
What
know.
a
He
save.
really
Dave
did.
Wilson.
Yeah, he was picking at me and then he turned it around.
Yeah.
Anyways, we are very excited to be here again because,
So excited.
especially Gordon, and we didn't do our normal spin.
Spin.
Everybody likes that part, don't we?
Everyone likes it.
Today, folks, we have a killer episode for you.
Mm-hmm.
Gus from Old Hickory here in Tennessee
So
would
close.
like to know.
Well, Gus wanted us to bring our best conspiracy theories. If there's something, a conspiracy theory that speaks to you, or one that you just find ludicrous, maybe all of them. But
Yeah.
we've just got to start.
Where do you even start
I've
with
got
that?
so
There's
many.
so many.
You start with Gordon.
Start
Gordon
with-
wanted to go first.
Okay, Gordon, on the spin.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh.
Gordon and his
Gordon?
conspiracy theory
And
that he
Do
does
I
not
name
like.
the conspiracy theory?
Well, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was a second shooter on the grassy. No. Grassy.
No.
No.
Okay. Wow.
Right. Very educated on the
Wow.
topic.
Gordon,
That
I
is
feel
the-
like we need to do it. This might be an hour-long episode
Wait.
with Gordon talking about what he knows about the second shooter on the.
Grass.
No.
Mm.
Well, let's talk about my not being able to seize the English language.
Okay.
Well,
right.
so you don't believe that that was a legit shoot? You think there was more involved with?
I didn't know that we were taking sides. Yeah, I just thought we had to name a conspiracy theory.
No,
Oh,
I don't think Gus wanted to just name it. Like you can Google name a bunch of conspiracy theories. What is a conspiracy theory that you believe is legit?
And we want
Oh,
you
no,
to.
no,
well,
no,
Oh,
well,
no?
that's not how I read. I don't know if it has to be legit, but
No, I
it's
mean, like,
one that like drives you crazy.
Yeah.
Or maybe you do believe it. Do you believe there was a second shooter?
Yes.
You do. Why?
Okay. Yeah, expand on that for us, please.
Well, it's been demonstrated over and
This is
over
Dad.
in the
how he
55,
knows.
60 years since the occurrence. It's been demonstrated over and over and over again that the shot that was taken would have been impossible from the vantage point that Lee Harvey Oswald was standing. He would have not even been able to see what was happening on whatever that road is.
Let me ask you this. Did you know Lee Harvey Oswald? Was
Not
it you?
personally, no.
Well, then
But
maybe he could have.
So but other people have said yes.
Of course he could have, but then
Other people said yes, he could have made the shot. You know, he was a trained
Exactly.
marksman. I think. I mean, I'm not an expert on this one, but
I think he was Russian trained. Yes, if I'm not mistaken, he was.
he did spend time in Russia.
Yes.
You know that. Yeah, he was a Russian sympathizer.
And wasn't it a Russian rifle? See,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't want to build on the conspiracy, but
no, this is
This
where you
is
build
why,
on.
yeah,
it.
this is
why,
This is
yeah.
this is where we get it started.
Uh-huh.
And then,
I think is it the Warren Commission?
yes,
Again,
Yeah.
folks,
Yes.
we're not experts on
Yeah.
this thing.
No.
So
the Warren Commission.
I think they did conclude that it was only Lee Harvey Oswald. So
Well,
there's someone who says it could have been and was, but you
Sure.
believe that he couldn't have made it from that perspective, and that there must have been a
Well,
conspiracy.
Well, tons of people believe that.
Of
not
course,
yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
and from what I understand, the way that the bullet would have had to have hit him and go through him to the governor in the back seat.
The magic bullet.
Yeah. That's it's unexplained how all
Yeah.
that happened. You know.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't think we'll ever really
And
know.
and
No.
them finally surmising that the Warren Commission was the be all and end all. I think it's probably that let's close it down.
Mhm.
You know, it's 60 years ago. Lots of people are going to say, "What is the diff?" Which, reasonably speaking, what's the diff?
Well,
What does that mean? What's the diff? What's the?
What's the difference?
Well,
How does it affect-
I've never heard that
He
expression.
was shot
Kinda like,
either
what's the
way,
diff?
right? He was shot.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
I think the fact that a guy died, that's the difference. It's important. And I think if you were shot, I would want to know if it was, who shot you and why.
Mhm.
And your conspiracy theory of it being more than one shooter means it was a planned government thing. They took him out for a reason. And we probably never will know, but that's the beauty of conspiracy
Although I think
theories.
we probably do know.
We
but
do- yeah,
It just doesn't
yeah.
satisfy. It's just-
yeah,
Exactly.
that's the beauty of them.
That's the whole reason the Warren Commission shut it down,
Yeah.
or whoever decided that the Warren Commission was the be all and end all.
Mhm,
You know,
mhm.
it's
And now
But
we have
sometimes
new
a
ones
thing
coming.
is just a thing. Like there was an Australian prime minister. I think his name was Holt, who went swimming and disappeared,
Mhm. Yeah.
and he probably
yeah,
just
yeah.
drowned. But
Yeah.
there's all these conspiracies
Sure.
because it's just
Yeah, I
it's just
forgot about
not
that.
it's just not sexy enough to say the guy probably just people drown.
Yeah.
People go swimming and they drowned, and you never find
never
their
seen or
bodies.
heard
and
from again.
Yeah, so
Well, wouldn't sharks get them? I mean, depending on
Well-
where they're swimming.
No.
Anything could happen, Gordon.
If they're not,
Russian sharks.
they could have been.
yeah.
Huh.
Sammy, what do you not believe has been truthfully told to us, the American public, the world?
Well, I didn't think of it like that. I just, I kind of believe in science and evidence and things like that. The one that boggles me is the concept of a flat Earth. This is so
Yeah.
easily provable. It was known, hundreds of years ago, mathematically, that we live on a sphere. Was discovered then. We have, we taken planes and ships and everything. But do you know, what they literally believe that the flat earthers believe that, we live on a disk that has a wall of ice around it, and the North Pole is in the middle.
Feels like that this morning.
Mhm.
Well, that's true. It is pretty cold.
That's kind of,
But that's crazy to me.
that is crazy to me.
It's
Because
insane.
What does that require? That requires, all the pilots and all the
Mhm.
scientists and everyone, in NASA. I think some of the theory does say that NASA guards this wall,
Mhm.
around.
Yeah.
And they're putting
Of
out the
course.
false
Yeah,
information.
Sure.
I don't
Yeah.
know why. I don't know why any of this would be beneficial to a government.
Well, that conspiracy theory is one that I've heard forever, but I'm surprised there's that many people that actually believe.
Hmm.
Like there's, I
Yeah.
think like 100,000 or more than that. Like a
Really?
group, a
Oh,
society of these
way
people
more than that, I'm sure.
Is
Yeah.
that really believe in it, and like intelligent people,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
but we have satellites, we've got cameras.
Well, that's what they say. Like all the GPS is manipulated in a way that pilots think they are flying around the globe.
I don't even know how.
Wait.
Why not? I think it's cooler if we were on a disc.
I think that I'm so, like, I've never given any thought to it or read anything about it because I'm like, dumb.
You
Like,
will now.
I don't know anything about it because I'm like, that's just stupid.
Yeah,
I don't need to read what your beliefs are because they're wrong.
yeah. I'm not going to go down that road
Nah,
with you.
Yeah.
Just like some of us, who may not be religious, aren't going to go deep into some religious theology because we just don't believe in a bunch of supernatural beings. Sorry. But what I do think
Gordon would like to ask something.
No. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, did I mess up?
Yeah, you did.
But I do think it holds the class back.
Totally.
Because the same people believe that the moon landings were faked and all that. And I'm like
well,
they
were
one of the greatest achievements. Flying to the moon and back and landing on this, that's just an extraordinary scientific human achievement, and you can't even celebrate and give these people credit who did these wonderful things. Not so much with the flat earthers, but
what makes a conspiracy theory? What was it about that moon landing, the picture, whatever the comments after, whatever the month after that happened, that someone said, this is wrong?
I don't think, I don't know for sure, but I don't think that right after it happened, you had a lot of people thinking it was fake. I think that came later. Because it was stated that, Stanley Kubrick filmed them in a studio in Hollywood. So.
Yeah.
But I remember, there's this evidence of the, of a flag waving. And I think it's Neil Armstrong standing next to him. And people are like, there's no wind. And I actually knew a guy, he's like, check it out. There's no wind. Why is that thing waving? And you can look up this clip and he's saying, and it's waving. However, if you play the whole clip, which is about 5 minutes long, you see that he puts the flag in the earth, so and it's wobbling, shaking. So what you're seeing is just this trailing wobble that looks like wind, but it's when you put a boingy kind of pole in the ground, it vibrates. There is no wind. It's not wind that's making it, something else. But look at Dave.
He was going to do the moon landing.
It wouldn't wave for that long, would it? If there's no wind, you stick it in the ground, it's just going to go.
No, it's not wind that makes it.
Gordon? They never landed on the moon. Because it was
yes, Stanley. They did. I was there in 1969 watching it live on television.
On television.
Yes. It was live.
From Hollywood.
It was live on in fact, I still have some pictures that we took. Pictures of the TV.
Oh, that's really cool, though.
You have that?
Yeah.
You have that?
Yes, somewhere I have them.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, me too.
They're well, just think of being there that night. Think of
that's crazy.
Of being there and witnessing as a whole. I mean, it's not just, you're not just witnessing in your living room, but as a whole, as a nation, you're looking at what nobody ever thought was achievable.
Sure. Yeah. And the whole world's watching, right?
For sure.
What year was that?
And some of it 1969. And there were well, like my grandfather who set up his camera and on the easel, on the tripod and set it all up to where he, got it framed in the picture and just sat there and took pictures of it.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
69, dang.
Yeah.
It was 2 years.
What about you? I know you like conspiracy
I do
theories.
like all of that. So it's hard to think about all of, to single in on something. But I chose, as we were sitting here, I've always been fascinated by the Denver airport and how they talk about how it's so mysterious and weird.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know
and
this.
It's specific to me, obviously, because I was there. I was there in 95 when, it was way over budget. They put in this amazing state-of-the-art luggage system that never worked. And it was millions of dollars over budget. But it was supposed to be great because we had so many skis and big items coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a mess. But the whole airport is there's so many things. There's so many things to it. The artwork is really weird. And they say it was linked to the New World Order and the Illuminati, that underneath the airport is all of this space where anybody would go if something was wrong. Because the Denver airport is also built way outside of the city. Incredibly far away.
What do you mean if it was nuclear attack?
Yes, or just, or
okay.
whatever.
It's a bunker.
It's a bunker of sorts.
Under the airport.
But in but they're saying, no, it's just because we built this massive luggage system that we had all of this space and things.
Oh.
Mhm.
And I mean, if you really go into Reddit, there's like the guy took the elevator down and he accidentally saw an alien when he was trying to, like,
Yeah.
I mean, it goes on and on. But the other thing is that there are gargoyles in the luggage area, in the east and the west side of the luggage area. But basically all that is it was someone's idea to put them there because they're protectors of things, right? So
Because they used to put it on top of
Yes.
buildings. It's a
so this
very
is a
old-
protector of luggage so that everything gets there, but
A
no one sees it that
gargoyle.
way. They think it's scary and wrong. So the other, like
That's
the
funny.
the Denver airport, if you go on their website, there's a whole thing of like the DIA files, and they've just taken to it and they love it. They want the conspiracy
Oh,
to
they
Of
do.
course,
continue.
great.
To make it more
And then,
popular,
like,
sure.
I'm not even going in order. I'm just spurting. But my favorite thing was that they put an animatronic gargoyle in, and I encourage anyone to watch the YouTube footage because he's snarky and he's witty and he just screws with travelers.
Are you hungry?
Oh, I'm starving. You got anything for me? Those flowers look delicious.
And so it's no longer there, but it was so much fun and it's so funny.
Why wouldn't they bring that back?
I think maybe they might seasonally
Yeah,
and
yeah.
things like that, but it was a hoot
I'm
to
going with
watch.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's
You look it
so
up?
funny.
So
But the other thing is outside they have Blucifer, who is the great big 35-foot Mustang statue.
mhm.
And the Mustang is actually a representation of just the West and, wild Mustangs. But also like the Denver Broncos always had a Mustang on their original stadium. He was there on like the south side of the stadium, I think.
And what is he called?
Blucifer, because he has these red glowing lights. So when the guy was hired to
love it.
build this statue for the state, he ran like 7 years behind and the state ended up suing him. But as he was making it, the statue fell over on him and killed him.
Oh,
It severed his leg and the artery. He bled out and died. So his family had to finish it. And they gave him these red eyes because not only was he an artist, but he was a neon artist. So the eyes are supposed to be a representation and an homage to their father who died making the statue. But he's terrifying looking. He's bright blue. He's he's just crazy looking.
with red eyes.
With red, crazy eyes. And so everybody's like, that is weird.
Yeah.
It's
Do
not.
they glow, or are there any lights behind it?
Yeah.
That is pretty
So
funny.
there's just so much behind it. None of it is,
I
And you
can't-
said it's gone now?
no.
Lucifer is still there.
Lucifer will live
Which one
on
is?
forever.
Oh, the gargoyle is gone now.
The animatronic one
Yeah.
that's talked back to
Right.
travelers is
Yeah.
gone.
I think it's amazing the artist that the state commissioned,
Mm-hmm.
probably for a lot of money if they sued him,
Uh-huh.
he dies and the family just finishes it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm writing a song and I die, no one's going to say, "Hey, Sully, Jet, pick this up."
No, but we will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
That's
finish
true.
it.
Yeah.
Or
All
done.
right.
Your songwriting app will finish it.
Yeah. What is AI?
Donna.
Yeah.
Donna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sent last night. We were texting. I don't know what we were texting about.
I don't
Oh,
either.
yeah.
I know
But
what we were
yeah.
texting about.
But there was a tagline that was very offensive
Mhm.
to many people.
Who wrote that tagline? I wonder.
Well, you
It
said
was
it.
me.
You was yeah. But then I got the great idea to plug it into the AI song maker,
Mhm.
Donna, which should be our sponsor.
It should be
right?
our
because
sponsor.
I use it a lot.
It's amazing.
And I sent her, I typed in the title of what she said and with a little parameter like
Country.
country, male vocal, studio, blah, blah, blah. And it spit out the best song I could have ever imagined an AI thing spitting out.
Oh, it's amazing. We'll play it later.
Yeah,
but
we'll
not
play it.
for, I'm sorry, fans. We can't play it. It's too offensive.
Yeah, it actually is very
It's too
offensive.
bad.
But,
Even for us, it's
Even-
too offensive.
oh no,
We'll do a special raffle,
Yes. There
we
you go.
but
Love
you
it.
do have to sign an NDA.
Yeah.
Dave, we
My-
already know
oh.
that you
Well,
don't
I be-
believe in the moon landings now. So what else?
I believe in the moon landing. I don't believe in the we got there and here's the flag. I think that is all just bullshit.
What do you mean?
I just think it was an accomplishment, but they put on a show for the people. And that's the show. the flag
Well,
in the thing. And so I think there is a chance it was done in Hollywood. I believe they went to the moon. I believe they got out. I believe they came back down. But the whole thing, I could see that being staged for the people, for the American people to go, oh my God, they're part of that because this guy.
You're out of your mind.
Yeah.
Like, you are out of your mind. You have no evidence whatsoever other than it being just.
There is no, the only evidence that any of us would have is
that
none.
flag is
We
still
weren't
up there
there.
on the moon.
Go get the flag. No.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the.
It's
Well,
still
what
up
constitutes?
there.
This is a good question. What constitutes evidence? Like,
Well, no, I
do you believe in rockets?
yes.
And you believe that they went to the moon?
yes.
You can travel to the moon.
He
Do you
even
believe they
believes
landed on the moon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you believe they got off and onto the moon?
Yes, but I don't
Do
think
you
it was.
believe
I don't
in
think it was
cameras?
pretty. I don't think it was.
It's not pretty.
Well,
Do you,
it
do you
is.
even know the footage I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
The MTV footage.
They've never seen it in Canada.
MTV footage.
Because we're at the
It was
end
MTV
of
with
the
the
flat
flag.
pizza.
Yeah.
bar.
That's true.
You know the flatness. Canada's right there.
So you believe that it is possible to fly to the moon, land on the moon, get off the spaceship, walk on the moon.
Yeah,
that
take
it's,
soil
that it's
samples.
possible to make a flag that's on a pole, that it's possible to have cameras and live feed and live audio coming back.
I don't think
But-
they did that.
That's
Okay.
I understand what you're saying. You just are basically saying all of it happened except for that video part because there's no way they could have
And
transmitted.
maybe they tried to do
You
that.
can totally transmit it.
I know I'm
Yeah,
not on his
sure.
side. I'm
Hey,
just saying
Angie,
I understand what
We're
he's
together,
saying.
girl. I think they tried to do it, and they were like, "This looks kind of clunky," and we're America, so they did this thing in Hollywood, which has always been tied very closely with the government.
They're,
know?
okay, Gordon. You're
I
watching
would-
it in 1969.
I'm watching it. Yes.
What did you see when Neil Armstrong stepped off the?
When he stepped off that ladder and
Mhm.
said one step, one.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
That is
And
very
then
Hollywood.
why does it have to be Hollywood when this astronaut knows what a phenomenal thing he's doing, knows what a history making thing that he's doing? What you think it's unreasonable to think that he hasn't already prepared something
Hey,
to
I
say?
don't think that Gus wanted us to argue about whether who's right or wrong.
Oh,
It's a theory. I believe that it is a probable. I think it's a possibility that he got off the rocket and said, "Holy fuck, we're on the moon," and they're like, "We can't use that." And they went, "Okay, then." Simon
Oh my
in
God.
Hollywood.
He's
oh my
gonna
God, I'm gonna
explode.
jump. So this
But-
is
He has
Let me
sweat
just- let me
beating
just-
up.
This is a good
let
one.
me just say this. Like the easiest thing in making a rocket and getting out of the Earth's gravity and getting to the moon and landing, the easiest thing is sticking a flag.
Thank you.
It's
Exactly. I
in
think
the
it's.
ground. My
I know.
God, Dave Wilson.
I know, and I think they did a great job of getting their mission accomplished and supplying the American and the world with a great Hollywood video of a flag jiggling in the wind on a windless planet.
Then we're to take it when Columbus found himself, or when the people found him floating out in the water, and he planted his flag, and as the United States has so proudly done for the last 300 or 400 years, the further they go, they plant another flag. Here we are, here we are, here we are. We're staking our claim. That's all that was happening with the flag on the moon.
I get
The
it.
United States was staking. Then
This-
why does it have to be Hollywood contrived?
Yeah.
Oh, I totally. That
it's
opinion.
funny.
I'm sure Gus is watching this, going, "Gordon, I hear what you're saying," and then Sam, I hear what you're saying, and Dave. That's the point.
No, Gus is like, I'm watching something else.
I know.
I
This is so funny.
Here's
to
what I
me.
think, though. I don't think he actually thinks that. I
No,
think
he
he's
doesn't.
just screwing with
No,
you
no.
guys.
He-
Just-
and I will fully disclose. Of course I don't think that. Thank you,
Yeah.
Ann. But it was great seeing, I thought it was going to be Gordon that got really riled up,
Yeah.
but he just kind of bubbled.
Yeah.
He's
You!
sweating.
Oh,
He's
He was like,
sweating.
I'm going to,
You people kill me. People kill me.
let's go.
Holding the class back.
But I will,
Holding the class back.
for you,
Which I know Dave
Yes.
definitely
Absolutely.
in that department.
for
Mhm.
you, for Gus and for everyone watching this, the one theory, not the moon, that I do sometimes question
Mhm.
are the drones, the bird drones.
Oh, like the
I
campaign birds
don't-
aren't real.com?
I don't believe that all birds are fake.
Okay.
I like birds. But I do believe that it is brilliant to, whenever they started the drones,
Mhm,
I think it's a brilliant way to spy on people.
mhm.
Throw
As birds.
yeah,
You think
a bird drone. I think whatever, like, there's random birds
Sure.
that will fly around
Uh-huh.
and they're just cameras.
Okay.
I'm appalled. I'm
They're-
appalled.
you believe, yeah, you
I
know there's
cannot
drones.
believe
right?
this is one of my closest friends.
Hang on. You
Cannot
know there,
believe it.
Sam, you know there's drones that bomb villages.
Oh my goodness.
And they're all run from, someone
of
in
course,
Nashville can
Sure.
bomb something. Okay.
Sure.
Why wouldn't they have a million
a fleet.
drones
Birds.
that look like birds flying around? They're trying to spy on us. That's a great way.
They don't need to be birds to spy on you.
Who is they?
They don't, but
They have satellites when you walk outside. They can see the little mole on the top of your head
Thank
pretty
you.
clearly and take a picture of it. They don't need
Mhm.
birds.
I don't have a mole on the top of my head, do I?
You do.
We're gonna check the satellite.
So you don't think there's any drones in the birds?
No, I think that, yeah. Yeah.
Why
I
would
It's,
you
know
need that?
it's already there.
And if they want to hear what you're saying, they just tap into your phone. Well, we can't find your phone actually.
Yeah.
We've lost it. But
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
we
generally,
need a bird.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's
Huh.
just
You
and
don't
when
need a-
and when did this start? Like drones are not a new.
No,
I mean, drones are a new thing.
It's one of those things I could see being something that they did. Some of the government went, you know what, this is a great way to spy on people, and blah 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 blah. And
Yeah, maybe
they
50
started in the
years
50s.
ago.
maybe that
Yeah.
is. But once
Look at how a bird flies. Like
Uh-huh.
that is the dumbest way. Unless you're a drone, like I have those drones are like shoo, 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 shoo.
yeah, but you make you make a
Dumbest
Birds are like,
you make
here comes Dave. He's gonna.
no, they're not
here comes the
pterodactyls. They're not.
dogs. Well, how do
I'm
birds
talking
fly?
about-
How do birds fly?
You know,
Yeah.
and then they're little guys, little birdies,
Oh my
Little
God.
finches.
little finches.
This is-
So am I to believe, because this occurred yesterday, a little finch landed on top of one of those, those poles that you have in your garden that holds a plant. Well,
Plant
it's
holder?
no longer holding a plant, but they're all inside. A little finch landed on top, and it wobbled back and forth and back and forth. And I
Yeah.
just watched it, and he was watching me. Am I to believe that someone was watching me further than that?
No, that was just a finch on your weird little thing in your backyard.
And
I'm
why did
saying,
it sway? And
but
there's
maybe-
no wind on this
There's
planet.
no
Why did
wind.
it sway?
And the planet's flat.
And
Ladies and gentlemen,
it was all
on that
filmed in
note,
Oh my God,
Hollywood.
stop
Yeah.
and shut it
we
down.
are never talking
No.
about things that make us argue again on
Yeah.
the show.
But it's been the most fun.
It's because we're never talking again. So.
Yeah.
I hate all of you people.
But check
Everybody-
out Lucifer. Check out Lucifer. everybody.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lucifer.
And hey, rewatch that moon landing video.
Uh-huh.
Did you have to buy an extra seat for your hat, sir? Sir, are you stealing a desk? Sir, you have resting, confused face. Do you have a favorite animal or pet?
A caterpillar.
A caterpillar? Wouldn't you rather have a gargoyle?